Hundreds more migrants arrived in Chicago this weekend, some of them reportedly sent here by the Democratic mayor of El Paso, Texas, who says his city is also overwhelmed.
WGN's Courtney Spinelli is live in Pullman right now, where some aldermen want to change Chicago's designation as a sanctuary city. What did they say?
Well, Ben and Lourdes, the number of buses arriving in the city of Chicago doesn't appear to be slowing down, with 12 coming in this weekend alone and another day. Two aldermen say they want voters to decide whether they would like to see more restrictions in place for migrants and refugees coming to Chicago.
I think we need to put this question to the people of Chicago, the taxpayers, the people that vote, and let them decide.
It's a resolution soon to be introduced to City Council, and one Alderman Anthony Beal and Anthony Napolitano say could add a referendum to the primary ballot in March 2024. They're hoping to give voters the option to decide whether they want Chicago to remain a sanctuary city.
Nobody has ever asked the true taxpayers of the city of Chicago if they ever wanted to be considered a sanctuary city. It was just something that politicians did.
Right now, Chicago's welcoming city ordinance means the city won't ask about immigration status, share it with authorities, or deny a person city services. But Beal says they're planning to put an ordinance before City Council proposing restrictions that would change current law.
Basically saying, look, before any shelter, tent city, or anything money is being spent in a particular ward, the aldermen have to be in support of it.
Beal says a handful of aldermen have already signed on to the ordinance. When asked about pushback on the proposal, he says,
we, have a cross section of this city who have signed on to this ordinance. So, with anything, you're going to have pushback. But at the same time, I think the people of Chicago are ready to push back.
Since the end of August 2022, more than 15,000 migrants arriving in Chicago. Nearly 9,000 remain in city shelters, as more than 2,000 others await placement at police districts, O'Hare, and Midway airports.
It's not going to stop. It's only going to get worse.
Volunteers working tirelessly with the city to help arrivals. So far, 280 buses have been brought to Chicago, with 59 of those in the month of September alone. This past weekend, the largest number of buses to date, with 12 arriving in just 2 days.
This weekend has been really tough, and it was coming off of a week of a lot of movement as well, of people out of districts into shelters.
At Chicago police districts, more than 1,600 people are temporarily sheltering, but temporary for some means months of sleeping in lobbies or tents outside. The most overwhelmed district has nearly 200 migrants staying there, several others over the 100 mark.
The volunteers and myself are working all the time to make this as livable as a place as it can be.
Now, Beal says as far as the resolution goes, they plan to put it in front of the City Council at the full City Council meeting next week. And we do want to get to the bottom of the facts as far as the entire migrant situation goes, housing, temporary shelter, everything that we've been talking about for so long now. So this afternoon, we will be talking with leaders from the mayor's office. We'll have more on the breakdown from our interview with them coming up at 6. For now, reporting live in Pullman, Courtney Spinelli, WGN News.
Courtney, thank you. And while you were on the air, Skycam 9 flew over the Chicago police station at 51st and Wentworth. This is right off the Dan Ryan Expressway. As we've reported, at night, the migrants are allowed to sleep inside police stations, but oftentimes during the day, they're told to go outside. In this case, many have set up tents. This is right outside and essentially the front grass area of this police station just off the Dan Ryan.
And of course, all of this happening as the city continues to work to try to remove individuals out of police stations. They've been saying they wanted to try to do that by the beginning of the winter months or before it got cold outside. Right now, they've been saying that they're spending about $30 million a month on some of the makeshift shelters that they've put in place run by the city of Chicago. So we'll continue to watch this picture and bring you more on the migrant situation here in the city of Chicago.